You don't have to wonder. YouTube. I could not get it to work the other way. So I was like, let's go ahead and StreamYard it and see if we can work it this way. I need to figure out why it doesn't work that way sometimes. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So hopefully I can figure this technology off or out. What's up, Mahogany? Babe, I saw your message and I thought I had answered it, and I realized I didn't. I have been so busy, but I will try to get with you Tuesday. Oh, good Lord. I got to look at my schedule. I might be able to even do something Monday. So I'll look at my schedule and let you know. Lotus, like you said, now you can. In fact, I was fumbling with that so much. I was like, I didn't even get my hair wrap thing going on, trying to figure out my camera. This technology, hey, Grace, Felicia, this technology be just driving me crazy. What's up, Mary? Thank you, babe. I decided to not fight the curls and see what I could get it to do straight. And then I've been outside feeding the animals, so the humidity already got me. Already got me. So I am trying. Mahogany, no, babe. Don't send me no money until we put it down. Please don't send me no money until we put it down. Because I don't want to tell you I can do it and then I get busy. Um Definitely it'll be Monday or Tuesday. I just gotta figure out which one. Mary, what you say? We can't live without technology. Ugh. We cannot, but I tell you what, I don't know what I don't know. My whole setup need to be redone. And every time, thank you, the chosen one. Every time I think I got it right where I want it, it's not right. It's absolutely not right. So I think I'm gonna have to take a day and just redo everything. I want to get a whole new desk too. So I think I'm gonna just do a reset my whole area. And then too, maybe I'm getting old. Cause you know how when you get old and you can't make shit. Look, y'all, my glasses to the side. Look at this. Like what the fuck? And y'all, I tried to turn over in bed last night. Let me get my glasses right first. We already know my ears ain't right. I tried to, hey Vladimir, hey Shakira. I tried to turn over in bed last night. I swear to God, it took me 15 minutes. It might have been 5 minutes, but it felt like it was 15 minutes. Like my upper body turned before my lower body turned. Have y'all ever experienced that? Have y'all ever had that where like it's like the upper body kind of go where it needs to go, and your other side, like I was twisted, and I was like, I never had this happen before. This must be some old people shit, and that's what I'm starting to discover. It's stuff that be happening that this stuff didn't happen in my 20s, 30s, or 40s. Hey, bro, lick. So I'm thinking it has to be some old people shit. Now, if you my age and it's not happening to you, please let me know because maybe I need to go to the chiropractor because I'm trying to figure out like what the fuck. Like when is we twisted different ways now? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. But I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out. It's just one of them things. Something else to add to the list. It's because we wake up, tore up. Girl, I don't know, but we do. And I'm popping so many vitamins and pills. And I have a client that she's like, oh, you need this, you need that, you need. And then actually, my goddaughter, Lotus Mystic Haven, I had the wild yam, and the wild yam was really helping. And then I finished that, and now I'm on the menopause one. And I think the menopause one, I'm still trying to figure out if it's giving me the same thing as the wild yam. But it literally, we go to sleep toe up, we wake up toe up. And I'm thinking it's an old people thing. I really am. Because I don't remember feeling like this. I don't even remember feeling like this 2 years ago. So I don't know what the hell is going on. But I'm going to get it right. Y'all, let me tell y'all real quick. I had been looking for a little shop, a little place to open a shop. And I was looking at a house because I kind of wanted the house feel. Like you walk in, um, and it's, it's a house. And then I was looking for something with like a backyard so I could have like a little temple in the back so you could shop in the front. And then if we had ceremony and stuff like that, you could, go in the back, and then we would have a house with a shower and all kind of stuff. Put assisted stretch therapy, massage, or Thai massage in your monthly routine. I really need to. And massage therapists are the worst. We are the worst with being taken care of. So I thought about it today. I was like, I need yoga, I need Reiki, I need all of it. In fact, if y'all know an acupuncturist in Houston, hit me up, let me know, send me their link or whatever, because I'm looking for an acupuncturist too, because I'm having some nerve stuff going on with my leg, which is probably why I was twisted. But anyway, I was looking for a house, and every day I pass this little yellow house, and I think about, it might have even been the end of last year, me and Jazz drove by because I was like, I think it's abandoned, or I think that it's for sale. So we pull up, I knock on the door, nothing. They got the windows all not boarded up, but like with plastic over the window. So I was like, okay, nobody lives here. But then I hear people inside moving around. So I'm like, okay, let me go back and type in the address and see if I can find the listing. Maybe I could get a real estate agent to come open it up and show me. I go in, it's not listed. It's almost like the property doesn't exist. So I'm like, okay, wait a minute. It's not listed. It's perfect. So I'm trying to figure out how can I get the information on it. I go back up there a different day. I knock on the door and I hear people moving around. Nobody answering the door though. Then I see somebody peeping out the window, and I was just like, my intuition said, back the fuck up. Go get in your car. So I trust my intuition and I did that. Not even 3 days later, it's a homeless man that I typically, every time I see him, I give him some money or some food. He's like the community person. He goes, I saw you at the trap house. The trap house? I never been to no trap house. He said, yeah, the trap house. I'm like, what trap house? I'm really trying to think. Like, did I go to do massage at somebody's house and it was a trap house? So he said, the house by the hotel. What the fuck is he talking about? What house by the hotel? Then it dawned on me, the yellow house that I be going over knocking on the door. It's a trap house. So he was like, yeah, people come there when they trying to, get something. They trying to buy something. So I said, what the fuck? And that's why my intuition told me to get in my car and get the fuck away, because the way I was knocking on that door, they might have thought I was popo and messed around there and fucked me up. So fast forward, was it Thursday? No, yesterday. I'm walking out of my building with my client that I just got through massaging, and I see the older man, the homeless man. And so I say, hold up, I think I got some change on me for you to go get something to eat. He say, yeah, we ain't seen you at the trap house. And my client look at me, and I'm looking at him. What the fuck you telling people? I'm at the trap. Why you telling people I'm at the trap house? I was like, man, take this money and get on. So I give him $10, and he start walking away, and he say, just don't come there at night. If you gonna come, just come in the daytime and just ask for me. I don't know this man's name. He looked like Papa Leg, but that's why I always take care of him. I don't know his name, so he want me to come to the trap house and ask for him. So I'm thinking it's all done. Now the lady that I walked out, she go, the trap house, ain't that where they do drugs? I said, I don't know nothing about what that man talking about. I have no idea what that man is talking about. I don't even know what the trap house is. I don't even know where the trap house is. And that woman just looked. Now that was her first time coming to me. I really don't think that she gonna come back, y'all. Because I think she think that I got a problem. Cause I be at the trap house. Next time I see Papa Legba, I'm gonna be like, look, you fucking up my business, which means we fucking up your money. Lord have mercy. I don't know how many people y'all he don't walked in the community talking about the lady that do the massages over there is at the trap house. I have no idea. He don't fucked up business. You know what? I cause she been working. And the crazy thing is, Aqua, she was there the first time I went. She was there. In fact, she stayed in the car while I got out knocking on the door because I was like, it's vacant. It's a whole bunch of people in there, y'all. And that's why they look out the window. I said, oh my fucking God. The trap house. You know, it is what it is. Maybe that might be my future ministry. I don't know. I don't really think so. I really don't think so because, yeah, I don't think Spirit want me in there trying to save nobody. I think it is what it is. I think they telling me that that's not the place. That's just not the place. Because if I move in there, I would have to do some. Could y'all imagine all them goddamn spirits in that trap house? I'd have to do some major cleaning. It ain't the place. Spirit just like keep moving, keep moving. All right, that is my story for this week. Lord have mercy. Let's get into some questions. Let's get into some questions. But yeah, at the trap house unknowingly. Unknowingly. Okay, Brolick, let's start with you. I actually got some new cards. Money moves. Let's see. Brolick. Any guidance, any messages with career? Y'all, sometimes my life be so boring. And then sometimes I feel like I need to have a camera and a crew walking with me because sometimes people don't be. I do be putting myself in some shit. I really do sometimes. Because I have a very curious mind that don't need to be in certain places. And I'm starting as I get older and I can't run fast. I'm starting to realize I don't really need to be taking them kind of chances. So Brolick. For real, sometimes a yellow trap house appears to tell you to keep moving the fuck on. I'm gonna have to use that one, just KJ. Brolick, what we got, Spirit? What we got? Okay, first thing we got, fruits of the labor are manifesting, which means that something that you're putting work in is actually about to manifest in a major way for you. Now, Spirit is basically telling you though that you need to watch and manage your money a little bit better. So it looks like that you have something that's opening up, but you might still be in that hard work stage of it or that labor stage of it before you get the payout. I am seeing that you're being seen favorably. Now, here's the thing. We definitely have some blockages that are coming in, and it looks like blockages from some people around you, which means that one, this could be somebody praying against you. Also, could be that somebody is speaking against something that you're trying to do. So, I don't know if this is a company that you work with, but there is some competition that's coming in. Whatever the career is, there's some competition that looks like it's trying to push back against you. Now, it is showing something with expanding your skill set or your knowledge this year that actually opens up another door to bring some money in. There is also something with entrepreneurship that is coming in. And I don't know if this is a home-based business. I know right now we're a little bit, if you are a small business and you're worried about the tariff, especially if you used to be able to get product and stuff at a reasonable rate, now we got to figure out a different way to maneuver that. But it does show that when it looks into career, you actually have some expansion that's coming in, but it also shows that there is something where Spirit is like, okay, there's an opportunity to really work for yourself, to bring something in on your own for yourself. And it looks like it comes in with a partnership. So you could be connecting, you were looking into some additional certifications as well. Do it, because it is showing that there is some type of education expansion that puts you in the right place. And I also feel too that you might get some type of certification or class that opens up another opportunity, but towards entrepreneurship. And I do feel like entrepreneurship is coming in with a partnership, which means that you could be meeting someone that's like, okay, I'm going in this direction, have you thought about this? And you may be a little hesitant because I get limitations on top of you. The spirit is like, you got to take a gamble. Like, I think you're playing it too safe. So I think spirit is like, okay, let's take a gamble. And that's the hardest thing for people with a 9 to 5 to jump into entrepreneurship. I have always started businesses. My God. Shit. I've been working for myself since my kids were babies. I had a flower shop. I was a hairstylist. I had a hair salon. I even tried to do nails. I was horrible at it. What came after that? I was a wedding planner for a hot second. Then I got my divorce. I became a massage therapist. Massage therapy is probably the longest career that I've had because I'm going on 18 years now. Then I decided I wanted to read professionally and start a healing modality or spiritual business. Sometimes you just got to step out. You got to step out. We put all this energy into working for other people, but when it comes to working for ourselves, we get scared, and then we don't do it because we feel like we can't make money. I pay mortgages and bills with what I do, and I love what I do. So when you love what you do, you make more money. So be open to it. Do the certification because something is going to open up for you. There is some good eyes on you, which means that some people are looking at you in a very positive way, career-wise. Let me see. Jacqueline Taylor. That sounds so regal. Any guidance, any messages for Jacqueline? Let's see. Go for it, Brolick. Take the classes and step out. Step out. The cards are showing that you're very intelligent and you're very gifted. Do I host retreats? You know what? I don't. Now, as a massage therapist, I am hired for spa parties and things like that, which means that we have a beach, if you can call it that. They'll like book a beach house or whatever, and then I go in with my partner or sometimes by myself and I do massages, and they'll make a whole weekend of it. And most of my clients let me stay and eat. I hang out with them the whole weekend, which is great. But I haven't done anything outside of that yet, and that's a good idea. Maybe that's something I'll look into in the future. Jacqueline, first thing the spirit is saying, you need to reclaim your power. There's something where it's like, okay, it's time to stop giving your power away to other people. Stand your ground. Boundaries need to come down. And I feel like that there's also, you do too much. You do too much and you give too much to other people. And I feel like that it's blocking you or it's something that is slowing you down. Now, there's a lot of fear that's coming in, and this could be that maybe there are some things that you need to push through. I also see something going on with your inner child where there could be a fear of putting your foot down or standing up to something. Um, you're going through something that's heavy, and I get sensory overload, which could be this gloom stroke. What do you call it? Scrolling, what we all doing, like everything is heavy right now, so I'm getting on TikTok or I'm getting on Facebook or I'm using something else to distract what I'm feeling, because it looks like there's something is a little bit heavy for you and you're looking for some type of relief. So spirit is definitely trying to help you balance that energy, because they're wanting you to come closer to them, which could be meditation, could also be grounding yourself. Let's see where this fear is, because I'm getting a lot of negative talk or critical thing, this critical, I'm not good enough, I can't do it type of energy. What's going on with Jacqueline, spirit? What is she scared of? What's going on with Jacqueline? What is she scared of? Keep moving, keep moving. Oh. Okay, so we have a new beginning that's coming in after an ending. So this new beginning might be something where it's like, I don't know if I can do it. And maybe that is where, because I feel like that you kind of put yourself behind somebody for a while. We got some stuff coming in with depression. The good thing is Queen of Pentacles is on top of you. You're struggling with meditating. It's because you got a lot of stuff that's going on and your brain is kind of picking up the negative. It's like it's not wanting to shut down the negative. Try chanting. Try chanting. Like even say something. Let me turn this music down. I used to have a hard time with meditation, and I did chanting for a while, and it helped. And it was basically like you could either close your eyes or you can fix yourself on a particular dot or something on your wall, and basically mane padme what happens is you're focusing on the vibration and your mind is not all over the place. Eventually you don't even have to do it. You can also try fire meditation. Oh, I'm doing great, Caitlin, with this Libra moon. How are you doing? You can even try fire meditation where you are literally staring into the fire. Now you're going to see things. You're going to see people. And Lotus Mystic say that she can help you. So I'm going to just stop right there. Hit her up. She says she's a meditation coach. I played with a lot of things until I found what would help me. But it is showing that you got a lot on your plate. There's a lot of emotional stuff that needs to be released. Inner child stuff is coming to the surface too, which means that you're purging. And a lot of this is going to feel really heavy. So Spirit is saying you got some good things coming in. I see more balance coming in, and I do see some type of upswing in your finances. And they're telling me you're going to be fine. But you got to believe that. You got to get to that place. Okay. Let me see. Okay, Rose. Let's look. Rose B. Any guidance, any messages, Spirit? You're welcome, Jacqueline. It actually is gonna be better than what you think. Because it looks like that you're moving away from something that disappointed you. Rose B. Any guidance, any messages? Okay, so the empath in you needs to be nurtured a little bit. Maybe you have been a nurturer to people. The Spirit is saying that you kind of really need to nurture, and it's kind of coming into your heart. So this may be disappointment, heartbreak, things that are still trying to heal. Because I keep feeling like something touching your chest. So this could be that one, I'm trying to self-soothe, or either I'm trying to nurture myself. If you've been like, doing everything for everybody else, maybe you put yourself on the back burner, and Spirit is like, okay, it's time to heal something. And I feel like it's hard. There also is something where there's a lot of guilt that you're holding on to. And it could be that something didn't work out the way that you wanted, and you haven't let go of the guilt because you feel like it's your fault. I keep getting bad decisions or feeling like you made bad decisions. Here's the thing. Life, that's how we learn. That's how we learn. We could always go back and be like, damn, I wish I never married that person. Damn, I wish I never had children with that person. Damn, I wish I never took that job. But that's what you learn so that you don't do it over and over again. So there's something that's coming in with being more compassionate towards yourself, giving yourself a little bit more love. So maybe this heart thing that's coming in is not necessarily heartbreak from another person. It could be that you're feeling that you broke your own heart, or you did something where your heart needs to be healed. But I feel like you're not forgiving yourself. I don't know if you're having a hard time with that, but I keep hearing forgiveness, forgiveness, forgiveness. There are a lot of earth spirits, nature spirits that are connecting with you or want to connect with you. So I would say go outside, start really dealing with the energies that you feel out there. There's a lot of water, river spirits. So I don't know if you have a particular river spirit that you're connected to. This could be Yemaya. This could also be La Saren. So I do feel like that there is something where you're being called towards the water. Now, be careful, hey, Nancy, of emotional triggers. And that makes me think that you're not healed, that there's something that's still in process with you. They keep showing me water. I don't know when is the last time you took a spiritual cleanse, but that may be where they're telling you to come. And you could have a water spirit that's telling you to come to the water because they want to heal you. Kaylin, no charge. No charge for the readings. Then you got to listen to Lotus. Lotus said go outside, and the same thing that Spirit is saying. Rose. Ace of Spades is on top of you, and then 10 of Swords. So this is death to burdens. And maybe you're still holding on to a burden that you don't understand, that you're still holding on to. And it looks like the nature spirits want to take it. All right. Let's see. Shakira. Let's see what we got. Shakira. Any guidance, any messages? So right off the bat, it looks like that you are trying to try a new approach to something, a new approach to life. This could be the job, this could be going back to school. I feel like this is spirit guided for you. So you may have something coming in where spirit is like moving you towards something that is going to be a little bit healthier for you. I feel like whatever the new beginning is, be prepared that there's an ending that comes in with that. And you might not want the ending because I get a little bit of pushback on what the ending is. And I can't tell. Let's see, Shakira. I also feel like there's a temptation that's coming around. So you might have somebody that's coming in that there's a passionate connection with, and there may be even some type of indecision about a relationship. But I do feel like that there's something. Don't be too hard on yourself, Rose. I feel like that there is something that is going to be rekindled in a situation, but it could take looking outside of it before it comes back to reconcile, or where if this is maybe looking outside of a relationship, I feel like spirit is like, okay, they're showing you something that maybe you don't like in a temptation, but you might not be ready to let something go, to even go that route, if that makes sense. I'm trying to kind of connect it, but I feel like that there's something with growing for you. And it's almost like I want something different. My perception is changing. It also could be too that this job is bringing in more opportunities to meet people. I see a lot of admirers around you and a lot of temptation. Be careful with that, because you might end up connecting with something that actually is a good fit for you. Ugh, might be a good fit though. Let's see. Aquamoon, when will I meet genuine love? Only men that have women keep coming towards me. Girl. Ugh, I ain't gonna say that he ain't out there, but let's look. Because it is really hard right now. And I don't know why it's hard. These men be out here trying to have 3, 4 people. Let's see. Aquamoon. I'm meeting a lot of new people as a front desk receptionist. I just don't want them calling asking what I'm doing when I get off. Yes, girl. You got a lot of temptation coming your way. They think you are attractive. I see some old white man throwing some money your way. I don't know what to tell you. It is ghetto outside. Aquamoon with love spirit. Aquamoon with genuine love. Aquamoon. Ooh, what passed though? What came out? So we have a mature woman, and that could be part of it too. You might be too mature for the men that are coming around your way. Aquamoon. Aquamoon. Let's see. Everybody that you meet in is in these so-called open relationships. And if you notice, if you look, the lady looking one way, the man looking another way, which basically we together when we together, but when we ain't together, I'm going in the opposite direction. I feel like some of this is karmic energy, which means that you're attracting, they're attracted to you, or you're attracted to them because of a familiar energy. Now, some of these guys definitely are just fuck boys. They just really want what they want, and then they want to move on. The connection is not there. Um, the person that you may meet may not even be in this country, to be honest. I get like some communication. This could be a foreign man, And you also, if you are used to dating a certain type of people, he might be of the vanilla flavor. Um, he could also be, I don't know, Asian or mixed with something. He's coming in with something to teach you. So there's a lesson with this person. Could be meeting him at work or through work. But you are right. I keep feeling like that you keep getting men that are married or men that are in relationships. And it's because to them they can control the situation the way they want. And I get a lot. And that may be something too that you're attracted to, that some of these men that have these girlfriends or wives, sometimes you think that controlling energy is alpha energy, and it's not. They just try not to get their ass blown up. So it's like, you can only call me this time. We can only do this. And it's because they have to control it because they don't want the other person to know that they're fucking around. A lot of these guys are so called in an open relationship that nobody even know. Yeah, you know. But we got long distance or foreign themes coming in. So he could be Italian. I heard that they like, women of a certain, complexion, or maybe, I hear it depends on what part of Italy you go to. So don't let me get lying on all of it. But we might have a foreign person that's coming in. Now, this person look like they got a little coins attached to them. They could be biracial. They could be from an island. Now, island man is tricky too. So if they're not, I feel like somebody is fair skinned. So you could be connecting with somebody who is white. You could be connecting with somebody who is biracial. There's an energy that connects with you. He's older than you. Now, here's the thing, your back is turned to him. Maybe you don't like his age. Now, he might not be gray like this, but maybe it's just that he's older than what you normally go for. Let's see. He thinks you're absolutely beautiful, though. So we got a man that's coming in with some coins, and he's like, you're beautiful. So I don't know if he's here, babe. I think he's somewhere else. The dating card is on top of him, and he is a true alpha. Now, he could be an older man with young energy or a young man with old energy, but he's going to be different. Now, here's the thing. You are connecting with somebody with true love, but we got a woman with two men. One could be old, one could be young. You got to choose. And one of them is your true love, but he may look different than what you normally go for. We got a man over here that is white. We got a man over here that is darker complected. So I don't know. And who knows, you might be down with the swirl. It might be a little bit of keeping them both until you figure out who you want. Let's see. Let me go back up and make, because I know I saw some people ask. Alrighty. Okay, Caitlin, will I have an opportunity to make a connection with Johnny this summer while I'm in New York for a summer job? Let me see. All right. Will Johnny connect with Caitlin this summer? Will Johnny connect with Caitlin this summer? All right. It looks like yes, but red flags are all over this. Which means that there could be a connection. At this point, you and him don't want the same things. Y'all going in two different directions. But it looks like that 100% reconciliation is there. Um, Playing games is on top of this person, which may be that they're not serious about anything. So it could be that if you are connecting with them, it is for that moment. And then it looks like that there's a fork in the road and you go your way, he goes his way. There is red flags on top of conversation. Um, so it could be somebody saying something, but they don't really mean it, or they just talking shit. And it could be, yeah, it's good to see you. I definitely want to keep connecting up with you or whatever, but it's not really doesn't look like the energy is there, because at the end of it, you go one way, he goes a different way. But it does say something with reconciliation that comes in and conversation that comes out of it. But red flags are the end card, so I would be careful with that, with your heart. Let's see, Nancy. What's going on with Nancy? Nancy Gary, spirit. Any guidance, any messages? First thing is, because it looks like there's a little heaviness around you, and there could be some critical and negative thinking that you're trying to work through. But spirit is saying, stop trying to fix people. There's this energy of maybe wanting people to be what you want them to be, and it's not working out because they're not changing. They're not going to change. So if there is something coming in where it's like, well, I want this to happen, it ain't gonna happen if you're trying to get another person to see things the way you see. There's spirit is telling you to trust your intuition and your wisdom about something. So there could be that maybe something deep down inside, but you still kind of want to change it. Or I feel like somebody is trying to maneuver something that's not maneuverable. Is that a word? Maneuverable? I don't know. I don't think so. Y'all know I'm country because y'all know I be making up words on the fly. But I feel that there is something coming in where, because of the energy you're pouring into somebody else, it's starting to make you feel a little bit heavy. So you might need to cleanse yourself. You might need to connect with nature. Hold up, we got a card in here that don't belong in here in this deck. So let's see. What is it? Parting ways. It may be time to move on from this person or this situation. Spirit, the first thing was like, stop trying to fix people. So it may be that you having to back away or pull away from something that you're pouring energy into that you're not supposed to keep trying to fix. Next thing is baby steps. Looks like you got some goals or something that are coming through this year, but it's almost like it's not going to be a big jump. So if this is a new beginning with something, it's like, okay, I know it's opening up and I know that I want this and I want to get to this finish line. But Spirit is saying for some reason right now, baby steps. And it looks like you got a lot coming in on your plate. I do hear something with balancing your emotions. And I also get that there's some negative thoughts. So this could be, being too hard on yourself. I just kind of feel like somebody is questioning. I keep hearing like, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? So you might be questioning some things and some steps that you made. Um, and I keep hearing like a lesson was learned, but it's a heavy energy. It's also showing too that you need to take some time and really tap into your spiritual. So I would say meditation, connecting with spirit more, like, if you're waking up in the morning with meditation and prayer or whatever, really get into it. And be cautious of people that drain you, because there's some energy of being drained, and it's almost like you have parasitic energy around you, people that just feed off of your energy. And I know how that feels. Be careful about it. Whenever I'm giving too much to people, I have dreams about vampires and they be sucking the life out of me. And when I wake up, I'll be like, okay, I get it. I get it, spirit. Pull away from these people. Let's see. Let me go all the way up just because I know I was running my mouth about the trap house. Okay, let's look at Mahogany the Chemist. Let me see. Get the visa. If this person is not here, get the visa and move on. Sometimes you got to go find the husband. Let's see. Mahogany the Chemist. Any guidance, any messages? So the first thing is you may have some type of relative or somebody that is leaning too much on top of you now, or leaning too much on you, not on top of you, but too much on you. Um, I don't know why I feel like there's a certain aggression that spirit is like it needs to be neutralized. So I don't know if this aggression is coming from you or from somebody else, but there could be like somebody coming on too forceful or too strong about a situation. So I don't know. Um if there's something that you're trying to work through, there may be some teamwork that needs to be done with this. I feel like there's something that you're trying to do you can't do by yourself, which means that you may be bringing some people in. Now, this could be having to do with a legal situation. This also could be dealing with something within your family. Is that there is some type of assistance that may be there. You're going to be released from an obligation. And spirit is like, let go of fear and doubts because it looks like that it may be time for you to move on. Um, and if you're a caregiver, that may be hard because it's almost like, okay, I can't leave. But I feel like there's something is about to happen where it's like, okay, I'm going to be released so I can move on to the next thing. Your inner child is not happy because it looks like that maybe you're always the one that's supposed to be responsible. You're always the one that's supposed to do the right thing. There's not enough play. The energy is like, I'm not having fun. I'm not enjoying myself. I'm not enjoying life. And spirit is like, we need to work on that because they don't like it. They want to have some fun. They want to laugh. They want to travel. They want to do some things. And I think that's what you're supposed to do. But I feel like there's a lot of people that are dumping on you. Y'all, we got to be really careful with family when it comes to them always wanting all the stuff to be pushed in and poured on you. There is a space of caretaking and wanting to do the right things for people. And then there is this thing of, okay, let me step back. And you'll be surprised how many people can step forward and do for themselves when you step back. But I think that a lot of times we get stuck in obligation and it's like, I gotta do this. I gotta take care of this person. We can train people to be very codependent. And we can also become codependent on a situation. Be careful with that. I don't know what's going on, Mahogany, but I hear that you're going to be released from a codependent situation or something that may be sucking the life out of you because your spirits want to play. They want to have some fun. There may be some type of thing that you're going to have to get together with somebody else and work through because I feel like teamwork, spirit is pushing that. Something maybe that you can't do by yourself, but it looks like that it's going to be beneficial to you. All right, let's see. Derek. Let's look. Derek Dickens. So the first thing is let go of fear. There also is some stuff too that you need to release that I don't know if this is guilt or something, but it feels deep inbred. Like almost like this comes from childhood, where it's like, it's always me or it's always I don't know what this energy is, and I'm trying to communicate it. Hold up, Derek, give me a moment. It's not so much not being good enough, but it's almost like somebody who apologizes a lot. There's an insecurity and you might have something triggering the insecurity where it's like, okay, I gotta do better. There's something with overthinking a situation to the point where it's making you sick or it's making you feel very uncomfortable. And we'll look into what that situation is. Derek, what else is going on? Because we definitely got some issues with inner child, which makes me think that it's something that you haven't dealt with from childhood is still there. And this could also be needing validation. So you tend to hold on or stay in situations longer because you want that validation. And spirit is saying that it's not really good. It's not working for you. You might not get the validation that you need. I'm also feeling like you're taking on the stress of other people around you because you feel like you're supposed to. There could be worries about money because I'm definitely getting something with material stuff that could be stressing you out. I do see whatever it is, though, you want to make it better. It is showing spiritual baths. If you already took one, then you might want to go ahead and take one for a longer period of time. Um, because it looks like that there's some gunk that's kind of being put on you. And this could be anything. This could be coming in from family. This could be coming in from a job. Because it's throwing you off balance. And I'm getting some issues with not being balanced, which could physically manifest. This could be vertigo. This could be falling down or tripping a lot because it is something that is mentally throwing you off balance that's manifesting physically. Derek. Let go of doubts and fears. Push yourself. We have grief. So there is something that is cutting you deep that you haven't let go of. And we have a female friend that may be in need of some type of support. We have celebrations that are coming in, and this is over money. So it looks like there could be an opportunity for a job or something that comes in with money that is celebrated. It may be pressure because of finances, and it could be on top of you and your wife that there's a stress of the finances. Ooh, a Scorpio man. Ooh, child. Yeah, you gonna have fun, but then I don't know. I mean, we got a few Scorpios on here. I don't want to rile them up, but they already know. They already know. So let's see, Vladimir. What is going on? Vladimir. Any guidance? Any messages? Vladimir. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with love, but we got a couple of females, a female energy around you that are, the energy is interested. Now, I don't know if you're in a partnership or not, but it's favorable female energy around you. It could be too that you're in a good phase or something about you is attracting female energy your way. Let's see. What's going on with this Vladimir? I don't know what's going on, but Spirit is like some of y'all need to play and have some fun. Um, I definitely feel admiration or admire. So I don't know if this is people that you are working around, but I see intuition and a lot of spiritual guidance coming in. So you may have spirit like, okay, no, this is it. This not it. No, you don't want to be around this person. Yes, you want to be around this person. I think you're picking up the energy a little bit more because something looks like it's opening up where spirit is like, okay, are you getting this? Which could be some form of spiritual growth or something that was already there that is opening up more. I do get something with like school or research. So this could be you reading books. This could be you dwelling a little bit deeper into something with spiritual growth. You definitely have you have guides that are talking to you clearly. So I would say pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to messages that are coming in. Hold on real quick. Let me look at a different deck. Vladimir. Especially with spiritual growth. You have someone around you right now that's real strong with the energy. So there may be something with your gifts being enhanced. Vladimir. All right, let's see. Oh, we definitely got something coming in with love, and it looks like it's spirit guided. But here's the thing, You have somebody who, there's a strong spirit around you right now that is kind of like watching over you. It could be female, but it is showing there's something with your abilities that are about to open up. Now, there is a woman that's coming your way, and I think there may be some type of romantic connection with this woman, but I feel like this is a boost. Like when you meet people that are spiritually in tune and then they boost you. You may end up connecting with somebody where it's like, woo, like I'm seeing things differently, or something else opens up. The good thing about it is that there is guidance. There may be a big move or something that comes out of this for you, because I feel like that you might end up going places where spirit is stronger or spirit is connecting, whether this is an actual vacation or spirit is actually moving you somewhere. You could be connecting to somebody that lives a distance away. Um, but it looks like that everything is spirit guided. Like a lot of things that are opening up are messages that are coming in, and they're coming in clearly. So if you're not hearing anything or you're not seeing anything in your dreams, maybe light a white candle, get into your meditation, and really pay attention to messages that are coming in, because there's a lot of growth that's coming. And the seer card is your final card, which is trust your intuition. Like it's getting stronger. So there's going to be something that comes out more with psychic abilities or intuitive energies, where it's like, okay, I'm picking up on this. I'm starting to hear things. I'm starting to see things clearly. And it's coming in fast too, which is good. Okay, good, Nancy. I was hoping that it made sense. Okay, Lotus, does Spirit have any advice on expanding my product line in other companies? All right, let's see. Lotus with her business spirit. Baby Bear. Let's see. Lotus with expansion. Oh, okay. So, first thing is alternative medicine, expand your circle of healing modalities, explore acupuncture, chakra balances, Reiki, spiritual products, which shows and it is showing success. There's a lot of worries about it, but success is on top of it, which means that you're worrying for no reason. Now, I am seeing that whatever you're trying to target, their health stores, their health like, possibly doctors offices, massage therapists, like really putting it where people that are can see it. If you are going with Amazon, make sure that you're marketing it properly to holistic or people that are looking for that particular medicine. um I see mind, body, and wellness energy, which means not just the physical body, but also the mental. So there may be some other things too. There may be some pamphlets, some books, or something that's coming in with it. There may be products where it's like, okay, this is what you need to take internally, but this is what you need to do mentally or spiritually for you. There's something with a combo coming in. It is showing take your time and follow through. Definitely. You have a vision. And it is showing teamwork is with it, which means that for you to really get to where you want to be, you're going to have to connect with other businesses or other companies, because it looks like that you can only grow it so far where you're at, and it's not going to expand. You don't have the reach that some of these other companies do. So I would really start looking at other companies that carry holistic products, medicine, even psychiatrists and other stuff like that. Like really look where you can put your stuff at, because it does show expansion in 2025 and 2026. Okay, what's up, Chloe? Unique love. Let's see what we have. Spirit, clear this deck. Unique love. Any guidance? Any messages? First thing, trust your intuition. Spirit is almost like they're talking to you, but you're kind of you are, I don't want to say you ignoring them. I think some of your spirits feel like that you are, but I don't think that you are really getting the messages that are coming through. Now here's the thing, because I feel like that you're stuck, and I think that you have a guide or somebody that's trying to move you forward. It could be that so much stuff is going on in the energy that that's why you're not connecting. So I would try a spiritual bath and then maybe try to go in a little bit deeper with meditation, because it looks like that they want to talk to you directly, and they can, and you can hear them. But I feel like you got so much stuff going on in your mind that it's making it hard for the connection to be there. I think it's really hard because I think spirit is really trying to talk to people a lot more. And because of everything that's going on in this world with the politics and the craziness, we're just closed. Like we're looking at this doom and we're not getting the messages for guidance. And I think that they're definitely trying to give you that. It is something heavy, and spirit is saying that you can handle it. You are going to come out the other end of the tunnel with it. So it looks like there's a cycle that's going to end where it's like, okay, it doesn't feel as heavy. I don't feel as stuck. And it starts to kind of lift up this summer, and it's basically reclaiming your power, not feeling like things are being done to you. It's almost like, okay, now I realize that I have power to change some things. And when you do that, it also shows things changing with your finances. So there could be a little bit of depression or something that's coming in because of this feeling of being stuck. And spirit is like, no, we're fixing to open that up where you're not powerless, you're powerful. And then it looks like money comes in. Be careful of spending too much time with online stuff, phones, computers, like looking at stuff that could be also clouding your head, because I'm getting a lot of overthinking. What if, what if, what if? And it's something that really is keeping you from moving. It's almost like energy is too heavy and it's like you're shutting down, which I think a lot of us are doing, right? Like we're doom scrolling. I'll be in bed eating popcorn, listening to, what is that dude? Aaron Parnas. If he say breaking news one more time, I'm at the point now where I just go pew. I scroll before he even starts talking because I know it's gonna be some fuckery. But then I'm like, okay, maybe I need to go back to this page later when I'm in a better mental state to see what the fuck is going on. But I think for a lot of us, we're overstimulated. And it could just be like, what is that? Flight or fight energy, or just fuck around and stay stuck. And some of us are in that fuck around and stay stuck energy because we don't know what else to do. It's gonna change this summer. Spirit is saying that you need to get outside, you need to breathe. There may be something with yoga that is also gonna open something up, because it's almost like your chakras are out of line too. Let's see. Is Jeremy really serious about this connection with Chloe? How does Jeremy feel about Chloe? What's up, Allison? How does Jeremy feel about Chloe, and what does he want right now? So he does like you. Let's see. What does Jeremy want with Chloe right now? I don't feel like he's being completely honest with you. Jeremy with Chloe. And to be honest, his energy is more on money right now. Like he might work a lot because it looks like money is his first love. So I do see a connection, but deception is there, which depends on how long y'all been talking, because sometimes people don't tell people everything. So there may be this thing of, I'm not telling you everything, and that could be the deception of it. It might not be bad. So let's see. Ooh, definitely like that booty. So let's see. Getting to know each other. Finances. Attraction. There's somebody else. Because we got reconciliation and we got new love. And then we got something with deception on top of conversation. You need to ask him who else is in the mix with this. Because it's showing he's calling in a soulmate, but there's two people. So it's like, who are you calling in? Codependency on top of marriage. This could be a long-term relationship or somebody that he was with that he can't let go of. So that could be the deception of I can't let go of somebody. Could be emotional, but I'm getting the energy that somebody's still in the background. And that could be where deception is coming in, where it's like, I'm not telling you everything. Attraction is there, flirtation is there, passion is on top of you, but there's another person. So is he serious about you, he likes the connection, but there's somebody else that y'all got to figure out, like, okay, what is the extra energy in this? Okay, let's see, Allison. Allison, any guidance, any messages, Spirit? You're welcome, Derek. Okay, so the first thing, Allison, slow down. Spirit is concerned about your health. You could be moving too much, pushing yourself too much is pretty much what I meant, because moving is good, but maybe you're pushing yourself too much. I also see too that there's a lot of worry that comes in. It's crazy how a lot of us worry about people more than we worry about ourselves. Ain't that crazy? Probably because we're conditioned that way. But it's basically stop trying to take everything on. You could be really trying to fix people around you. Part of it is slow down. Something where there's guilt or something. I don't know if it's like I could do better, I could have done more, or I could do more, or something like that. Be careful that you're not roping yourself into this energy where it's like, okay, I have to deplete myself to make somebody else happy. I don't feel like you're being nurtured. I think that you're nurturing somebody else, and you could be a caregiver. That could be where all your energy is going in, but I don't feel like somebody's really hugging you and holding you and nurturing you. The spirit is saying you need that. Sometimes when I get people massages and I do their hands, they hold my hand. And at first it used to be weird because it's like, let go of my hand. Let go of my hand. And they hold it because they're not used to having somebody hold their hand. They need it. So now I realize, and I just let them hold my hand for a little bit until it gets really, really awkward. And then I'll be like, okay, let me slide my hand out. Now, if they do the hand holding and eye contact, I'm out. That's too intimate for me. I don't know you like that. We don't need to be looking into each other's souls while we holding hands. But sometimes we do need that. That's why you have men and women that go get massages, because some of them are not being nurtured any other way. They need the nurturing, whatever that is for you. You might want to find that. You might need to find that. There's also this thing of, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. And there's a lot of stress on top of it. Only God knows. I don't even know the future. So there may be this over thinking of, okay, what's going to happen next week? What's going to happen next month? I need to know so that I can make plans. Spirit is not, they're not giving you that energy because it's like they're trying to get you to live in the moment. But there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear of in the moment for you. So it is something that you might need to work on. They are saying focus on gratitude because there's some things that you've been blessed with that maybe you're not really seeing it as a blessing right now. But I do see a lot of spiritual guidance and spiritual protection around you. Spirit is saying that you need some time by yourself, though. So this might be, I know your mom just went on a cruise. Maybe it's time for you to go do something. Maybe it's time for you to step out and spend some time by yourself, recharging, regenerating, because it looks like it's going to be beneficial. Good. Definitely collaborate with the local companies. What's up, Jerica? What's up, Sissy? You're welcome, Unique. Sissy, can I get a reading on Julian and his feelings about me? Sure. How does you had that feeling, Chloe? Always go with your feelings, girl. Always go with the intuitions. One thing your spirits ain't gonna do is lie. They not gonna lie. Now that man and that woman, they gonna lie all day long. Spirit be snitching. And when I tell you spirit been snitching this year, like they been snitching, people's relationships been blowing up. Like people finding shit that they shouldn't even be finding. And that's spirit. So how does Julian feel about Sissy right now? Hey, Callie. How does Julian feel about Sissy right now? Okay, definitely sexually attracted to you, wanting to give something a chance. Here's the thing though, there's a little bit of back and forth with this person. I think they get scared and they pull back. Now, the thing about it too is there seems to be going in circles with this person. And I think it's going to cause trust issues with you because it's like they're there, they're not there. They're there, they're not there. And it's something that they need to work out. At the end of the day, I get a lot of game plan with this person. So watch your heart because I see something with going around in circles and then it's like flirtation and then they pull back and then it's like, okay, something is off. Um, at the end of the day, y'all are not going in the same direction. Now, y'all haven't made it there yet where it's like, okay, we don't want the same things. But I think what's going to happen with this, because the passion starts off in attraction, which is good, but it may not be long lasting because it's showing at some point things start going around in circles. How do you feel about me? How do you feel about me? How do you feel about me? What do you want? What do you want? What do you, and I feel like that when you got to start asking somebody that over and over again, they don't want shit. They don't want shit. So don't let him spin you around in circles. Okay, the chosen one. Will you have opportunity to relocate this year? Damn, Allison, you got to let that go about the others' kids. Don't let nobody give you a stroke, y'all. Especially us older people. We getting old. We don't even have the I can't be worried about other people. I'm 57. I'm worried about my heart. I'm worried about my heart. It's like shit. If y'all knew the amount of people that slide into my inbox with problems, like I had 5 suicide messages this week. And it used to be I used to try to answer all of them. Now I just send the prayer hand because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pray for you. But and if you there ain't nothing I can really say that's gonna change what you feel. And so as an older person, I realize that now if somebody really doesn't want to be here, they really don't want to be here. But Lord, back in the day, y'all, I used to cry. I used to cry with these people on the phone. I got one, it's every month they send me a message about not wanting to be here. And I'm like, I can't do this with you. I just can't. You're gonna give me a stroke. You're gonna give me a stroke. And I ain't ready to go. You're gonna take me with you. Can't do it. Sometimes we just gotta put the boundaries and pull back, let God do what God do. Because we ain't God. All right, so the chosen one. This relocation spirit, is it this year? Because I know a relocation is coming. So let's see. Relocation really should have happened last year. Um, so it looks like, yeah, it is. And in fact, the ancestors are opening the door for you because they're like, you should have been gone. You should have already relocated. Okay, Callie Ma, is my son's father plotting on me for our next court date? Let's look. Callie Ma spirit. What's up, Jazzy? Callie Ma. What's going on with her and the ex? Ooh, he is back. King of Spades. Could be air sign Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. If he is not an air sign, we can be nasty people. We can be real nasty people. And we think of ways to fuck over people. And the energy is on top of him. Now, here's the thing. You're looking in a different direction. So he is behind you. He's looking at your back. I definitely see playing games. But let's see, because we got troublemakers. So here's the thing. He starts off as a king of spades and turns into a jack of spades. He turns into a jack of spades because he's not getting his way. So then he gets real childish with the energy. And a lot of it is communication. This is almost like somebody that wants to talk to you and just be talking to you crazy because he's trying to push buttons. I definitely see him trying to research something, but I don't feel he's getting his way. Nine of Swords is on top of him, Nine of Spades, and it's basically like he's worried about what this court date is. Something that he wanted to work in his favor, it doesn't look like it's working in his favor. He might end up doing his own self in. I feel like something like with his mouth. He might say something that he ain't supposed to say, but it looks like that he might end up doing himself in. Yeah, there's something with money. So I don't know if y'all are going back in for child support or something with money, but I see arguments about money with him, which means that he may not win what he wants and he might end up having to give up some money. And then he turns back into a jack of spades. Hold up, y'all. Let me let this cat in. Hey, Milo. Hey, my love. Hey, my beautiful. She's so pretty. All right. You're welcome, Allison. What's up, Hands of a Healer? Thank you, babe. I'm looking really like a hot mess. I'm starting to get poofy now. Let me see. But I hope you are doing well, beautiful. Let's see, Jericho with love. What's going on in the love sector? Jericho. What's up, lady? I will take some love from Louisiana. I want some crawfish too. And some boudin. And some gumbo. Send me the food. That's what I want. Hold up. I was thinking about some boudin balls today. Hold up. What card is this? Okay, so Wildflower card. I'm gonna have to it went under the thing. I'm gonna have to dig it out. Wildflower is literally somebody that is shy. They're not putting themselves out there. So that might be a little bit hard with love, because if you ain't really trying to connect with somebody, how you gonna meet somebody? This could be going home, going to work, keep it to yourself, focus on your children, focuses on the money. So it could be that I go to work, I take care of my kids, and I ain't got time for nothing else. So I don't know, babe. If you're trying to meet somebody, you might have to put yourself out there. Now, I do see a dark-skinned man coming in, but open relationship is on top of him. So this could be somebody that is, you could connect with him at work, or you might cross him at work. But this is somebody that want to be with a lady when he already got a lady. Open relationship is on top of him. A lot of fuckboy energy around you. And that could be why all you do is go home and go to work. Because you don't want the energy. But I do see you connecting with somebody that starts off as a friend. You may have somebody that you meet that starts as a friendship and then develops into something else. I also see somebody from the past may come back in. Now, I am getting an older male energy around you. He may have children too. I see dating. So you do have somebody who's coming in, older male. It looks like he has a good job. Looks like though he may have children. I don't think he's married. He looks like he's divorced because I don't feel like the kids are with him. Hold up, y'all. Who is this? Them raccoons coming out. All of y'all trying to come back in. Them raccoons are getting big, y'all. Y'all saw that movie where the lady fed the alligator and the alligator ended up being a mega alligator? That's what's going on with the raccoons over here. I've been feeding them, and them things is huge. They way bigger than the cats now. So I might have fucked up. So let's see. I see fun times with this person. Dating. You got some admirers that are coming in. But like I say, it's fuckboy energy around you, and you already know it because you're the ice queen. So there's something where it's like, don't talk to me, don't look at me. Keep that energy until you find somebody that you want to get with. Because we got an Ice King that's coming in. He ain't community dick. He not putting himself all out there because it's like, I gotta work. I got shit to do. So you got somebody that has the same energy, and it looks like this is a soulmate connection, and there is dating with this person. So you are gonna meet somebody that has your energy, but he is a businessman. He does work. So you could cross him at your job or at his job. But he ain't out running the streets, so you ain't gonna meet him in the bar, I don't think. I'm doing well, thank you. Yeah, Calimar, he be doing way too much. Especially with that Libra energy. Let's see, Debbie. What's going on with Debbie? Debbie Hannah. You looking for food, babe? You want that one? Hold up, Milo. I'm almost done. Let's see. Debbie. Any guidance? Ooh, self-soothing for you too. Good Lord. I think we all traumatized. I don't mean to laugh, but I think we all traumatized right now. All this self-soothing that's coming in. Debbie. So the first thing is self-soothing, and it's also releasing something that you're holding on to. It's like, okay, I gotta let it go because I feel like that it's putting a lot of heaviness or energy on your heart, which could be that it's like, I just don't want to carry this. I don't want to carry this. So there could be something where you're overthinking a situation and you're trying to work it out. Spirit is like, let it go. Just let it go. Like, don't. And it may be hard. This could be like, my light bill is due. I can't let it go. I got to figure out how I'm going to do it. But Spirit is definitely saying your heart is heavy, and it's something that could end up making you physically sick. So it's like, okay, your brain is overthinking something, and I think you're trying to fix something that maybe is not fixable right now. And that could be where the stress of that is coming. Let's see. We have releasing fear, but we also have something with compassion that's coming in. Now, this could be more compassionate. This also could be that I need people to be more compassionate towards me. You do need to take better care of your body, what you're putting in your body. Spirit is saying something about your diet. So I don't know if this is a way that you're eating, but definitely they want you to look a little bit more into it. You're off balance, and it's like you need to center. It's almost like you're being pulled in a lot of different directions. And like I said, the heaviness is there. So I do feel like you need to get out more. You're wanting an answer to something that Spirit is like, you're not going to get the answer to right now. So it's like, okay, let it go. Let it go. And then something is going to fall into place. And then things will start moving a little bit more towards what you need. Not necessarily what you want, but what you need. Okay. Let's see. Alpha Lion is Tarot. When is your husband coming? Let's look. I don't know why y'all want one of those. I had one of those. Y'all, they not all that they chalked up to be. they they not all, but I can understand why you might want one. I can understand. So Alpha Lioness Tarot. Y'all go check out her page too. Let's see. Ooh, I see getting to know somebody. Afro. I was gonna say Afro. Alpha Lioness. Alpha Lioness Tarot. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we got new love coming in, attraction. I think you're too strong. Because I feel like the chemistry is off the chart sometimes, and the intensity is strong. And maybe, I don't know, maybe that has something to do with your name, Alpha Lioness. A lot of men don't know what to do with you, or a lot of people don't know how to interpret the energy. that is around you. And then also too, I feel like that you're a workaholic, or there's something where it's like, okay, I got to bring in this money. This also could be connecting with somebody that you work with, but I feel like that some people are intimidated about by you, especially some men. But we got somebody who is attracted to you. There's some insecurity there. And I feel like that this person is going around in circles because they don't know how to either approach or how to move it forward. Masculine energy is on top of you. And this person could be more of a beta energy where they don't know what to do with the alpha energy. I do feel that you're going to be connecting with somebody that is of a different race or different culture. Um, but I get somebody that they may come in too controlling. And it may be something where you're butting heads. You know, like when you're a female, you have masculine energy, and then you get with a man that's masculine, and you're just like bumping chests. So there may be something that comes in where that needs to be worked through. I do feel there's two different men that are coming your way. One, I feel like that there's an attraction, but this person might just be going around and around in circles. And then another one is a soulmate connection, but there is some stuff that comes in with the soulmate connection that they need to work through. There may be a little bit of an insecurity there with them. It's interesting because typically when I see this is a person of a different race or different culture, and marriage is coming in. This could be somebody that you connect to spiritually, but I get control issues are going to cause problems in a relationship. Could be control issues on you because you're showing as a more dominant energy. So I will say you're crossing paths with this person this summer or fall. Is it going to lead to marriage that early? No. This might be something that goes into 2026. There are two people though. One, I feel like that there's a lot of chemistry, but they get scared. Somebody gets scared and they pull back. And then we have somebody who comes in and their attraction is there, but they're going around in circles. But marriage, I think you put it out there. And I think you told Spirit that you want a soulmate because marriage is on top of a soulmate. So you probably are manifesting this person, but it's two different people. There's a decision that's going to be made. I hope that helps. Let me see. Did we get everybody? All right, my love. I'm fixing to go out here and feed the raccoons and the possums and also my cats because they look like they jumping on counters trying to eat. But it was such a pleasure to be with y'all tonight. Thank y'all for being patient with me trying to get my technology together. And I will see you next week, I think. Maybe not next week because I won't be. Will I be here? Shit, I don't even know. Yeah, let me not even try to overthink it. All right, I'm gonna let y'all go. I love y'all. Have a good night. Be safe. Get off them computers with that doom scrolling. We don't need that shit at all, y'all. Let's think.